Hello and good morning. This is video log entry 63 and currently it is 9 a.m. CST. I just had like a 2-minute video of me going on a splurge without realizing that my microphone was muted, so that was annoying, but I'm here now. But yeah, anyway, so wow, okay, well I had a better start the video before, but anyways, yeah, it's an hour later than usual because yesterday I went to um, an hour later in comparison to the standard patterns I have because it's been 8 a.m. CST and is in comparison to it using to be 10 a.m. CST. But the 2-hour time difference is because I'm trying to maybe I'm using this as a catalyst to help me out with looking at job positions and whatnot. But anyways, that's a tangent. But anyways, yeah, the reason why I'm doing 9 a.m. CST as of now is because I actually went to bed a little bit later, an hour later than usual, because well, it's Friday, and I unintentionally satisfied my social requirement for Friday. I wasn't planning on doing anything because I wanted to recharge my batteries, and my mind was kind of wandering, and I didn't really do anything too productive. I don't think I even applied for a position yesterday. Did I? I don't know. I think maybe. I was thinking about it, and I was looking. I was kind of surfing the internet and seeing anything that popped out. Just looking at things that may potentially pop out in front of me. But anyways, that aside, I went with Carrie again. She invited me because she just left the urgent care. Was it urgent? It was probably urgent care of some sorts, or maybe, I hope it wasn't the ER, but she's fine. Her ribs weren't broken. She didn't have any punctures in her lungs from her fall, but oh, sorry, her ribs are broken. It's just that she didn't get a puncture from falling due to that incident that she had when she left the car last week, and she fell on the side of the curb. I think that's what happened, is that her side hit the curb there. I think she did. I don't know, whatever, something like that. Anyways, and yeah, so we went to the Irish concert, an Irish concert. I guess because this is in observance of Irish tradition, is the month of March, and St. Patrick's Day. I think this continues throughout this whole month. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of the fact that people did that all throughout March, but it's interesting. I personally think it's better than March Madness. Just kidding, maybe. I don't care about sports much, so. Anyways, it was cool. It was this guy. He's just trying to spread Irish tradition, and he was sharing a bunch of his favorite songs, like Riverdance, and he also had one of Sting's songs, like Golden. I don't know. I forgot how this song goes, but yeah, it was one of Sting's songs, and they were just a lot of. Of course, they had the fiddle. Why would you not have a fiddle in Irish traditional songs and whatnot? But yeah, so it was fun, and he kind of shared the culture, which I'm not too aware of, even though I know my dad is partially Irish, but he's mainly Scottish, but I think he's part Irish because, they're kind of in the same area. And I'm sure there was probably some kind of intermingling going on in my ancestral line. So, yeah, so I think I'm Scotch-Irish, I guess would be. I'm pretty much a mutt because my mom's side is Puerto Rican, so I have some African blood in me, I think. And French blood in me because, that's well, yeah, a huge part of Puerto Rico was inhabited by not just Spaniards, but French colonies as well. So I think I'm part French. Well, my mom's name is Forestier, and I think that's a French name, I believe. Last name. I shouldn't be so specific, but whatever. Yeah, so anyways, that was cool. And it kind of incentivized me to look at Irish songs, which is not something I typically do. But they're fun to listen to, and, they keep you lighthearted and whatnot. Yeah, I guess most people would talk about The Parting Glass as like one of the more popular Irish traditional songs and whatnot. Riverdance was cool, and from what I heard, and there were a couple other ones that seemed cool, but I forgot the names already. Yeah, so I don't feel like being too specific about the show and everything. So yeah, and it was cool. I just felt, I don't know, like I was like 6 minutes late, and I had an Uber take me over there because I didn't feel like using public transit because it would take too long, and I was already late, and I spent a good chunk of my time, like an hour, just thinking about it. I was like, why am I thinking about it? Just do it, man. You have nothing better to do. But I was also in this state of wanting to recharge my batteries, so I did it anyways, and I felt better after a while by letting myself sit down for a bit and just not really ruminate, just let myself be for a bit. And so finally, I got myself the energy to get an Uber over there, and I found Carrie, obviously, and I still felt really tense. Like my shoulders were tense and sweating, and hands are always sweaty. Um, it was hard for me to be there. I don't know why. I wanted to enjoy it like everybody else, but everybody else seemed like they were having fun. But it's still kind of hard for me to be in the moment. I don't know what it is. Like I really don't know what it is. But I think I was just in this yesterday. I was just in this again. Like if anybody has been paying attention, well, yesterday my video log was more very cerebral. I think I was just thinking too much, and that's the reason why I wasn't in the moment as well, because I was in more of a pensive mood. Is that right? More in a contemplative mood, so it was hard for me to take myself out of my head and be in the moment and absorb my environment around me and whatnot. So it's whatever. So yeah, I also have like this feeling of like I'm trying to open up more, and there was this lady named Candy that was beside me. It was her Carrie's friend. God, man. I think I was the youngest person in that whole concert, because most young people my age would be, I guess, on a Friday partying or going to a bar. There is a bar I want to go to. It's an electronic bar, EDM bar. So it's like, no, I've never done that before, but that's definitely a part of my bucket list. I want to check that out. It's about 20 minutes away from where I live. So that's definitely going to be something I'm going to try out pretty soon. I've always wanted to go to a masquerade party. It's like, being in a city, I think that probably happens every once in a while. I want to try that out too. So that's another thing on my bucket list. I should probably write these things down so I'll remember, because I know there may be a time in which I'm just kind of absorbed in, just trying to figure everything out, and I may just forget that was the thing that I wanted to do and try out. Yeah. Anyways, so So what was I was just going off of another tangent. You see, this is my brain's just annoying sometimes, but yeah. Yeah, so that was fun. Like I said, it was fun, and I enjoyed myself. I say that I was in phases of finally being able to just loosen up and drop my guard for just a teensy bit. But I was still tense. I was still a little bit tense, and I couldn't keep myself in that state continuously, at the very least. But I'm trying. Yeah. And the main reason she wanted me to go is because this lady, Carrie, has a situationship with the drummer guy in that concert. So she wanted me to meet him, and we did, and it was just weird. I don't know. It was freaking weird, but whatever. So he said hi, and I said hi, and that's all we said. He seemed a little bit quirky as well, kind of like me, but like, yeah, he definitely has social issues just like me. But yeah, other than that, it was cool. And so what are the thoughts that I have? I don't know, I feel like I had other thoughts, but I can't remember. Whatever. So yeah, damn, I was trying to think about that now. I was thinking about something else at the same time, and I kind of forgot what I was just thinking about after trying to think about something else. God damn it. Well, okay, fine. So today I'm planning on going to a couple of places. I have to run some errands. I still have to get a raincoat and umbrella since I don't have that yet. Weather's looking a little bit mucky, so I should probably have an umbrella and raincoat, which I still haven't grabbed. And I told myself I'd treat myself if I did that, so I may get some junk food, even though I had junk food yesterday. Which I don't regret. It was nothing. It wasn't anything. It was from a convenience store. It was like a small burger. Yeah, I don't know. And I've been listening to random spiritual things still and whatnot, just to keep myself somewhat positive, and it's been interesting. Yeah, again, I'm still kind of in this state of just whatever as of now. I've been daydreaming a little bit too about that, that person that I keep seeing that I haven't talked to yet. Because the person just, it was Friday, or not, sorry, it was Thursday when I ran to them again, because how I ran into him was because I was taking my packages out and was waiting for the guy to pick it up. So I just sit in the lobby for a little bit for about 20 minutes or so. And it was around the exact same time, 10 o'clock. I think it was the same day. I think it was a Thursday. The other time I ran into them into the store or the stairwell. So Thursday at 10 a.m. Weird. I don't know. They were working. It looked like they were working because they were another guy like twice their age, and he also had like dirty clothes, and it seemed like they were busy. And I don't know. They were kind of in a rush, but we did have that that eye contact for a little bit, and I was like, oh, that was interesting. Anyways, whatever. I keep saying it's interesting, but I know I'm feeling something deeper. It's just that it's like the way I feel like I have to react, and that's also part of me not wanting to be vulnerable completely because it just feels a lot deeper than that. And I don't want to be too emotional. It's weird. I'm not used to this kind of stuff, so I don't know how to communicate those things, if that makes sense. But I feel it. It's just hard to communicate them. I'm a guy, I'm supposed to be the macho or whatever. I don't know. The stoic. I don't feel anything. I feel nothing. But anyways, yeah. I don't really have anything planned today. Not too much, which is fine, I guess. And finally, I guess I'm finally getting my form so I can finally get my state license. My dad found he finally found some proof that he can, or documentation that's enough to suffice for what they were asking for over at the DMV. So I guess it shouldn't take too long for it to mail here, so it's probably going to be this week when I go do that. Other than that, I'm trying to think of other obligations that I need, which will come to me soon, I'm sure. And I'm probably going to, anyways, I think I'm done chatting because I don't really have anything else to say. Again, it's weird because I was going through a phase of structure and now I'm kind of like dissipating away from that. It's kind of like, I don't know, I think I'm going through these fluctuations to get a feel of, what's best for me, to find enough structure, but not too much to make me feel like I'm draining myself, so enough to live and not completely let your life fall into pieces and whatnot. So anyways, I think that's enough for now. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.